everything seems to be working. We're all good. Hello, hello, and welcome for today. Oh, I forgot to turn on the light. Sorry. Hello. In 1 second. Alrighty. So, for today, I'm going to be working on these Acceleracer chibis. Last time I worked, I was working fairly big enough. Working on completing Bert Wheeler here. I'm going to continue working on him. I worked on him just a teeny bit off stream. Not much though. Just basically the details in his pants, a little bit touch-ups to the eyes. Still got to complete the eyes. Gonna work on his shoes. And then once he's completed, gonna move over to Scirocco here. So yeah, and there's also some things with Scirocco that I actually want to correct. And you know what? I might just do that right away. Where is my pencil? I need a pencil. And I'm gonna move over my palette. And because there's some things I want to correct and draw on Bert, and then I also want to do that same thing to Scirocco here. So I need to find. There we go. As you can see, I am fully prepared for today. And I'm gonna bring that back a little bit. Hey, it's Win. Hi, Win. How you doing? And it's Isaac. Hi, Isaac. How you doing? Going pretty good, Isaac. Pretty good. So as for Bert, his shoes. Is this dry? It's kind of still tacky. I just made them gray because at the time that I was painting this, I didn't have a reference picture of his shoes and I just wanted to keep moving forward. So I just kind of painted in a color and I knew that I was going to paint over it. So now I have a better reference picture of his shoes. So I'm actually going to draw in those details. And they're actually blue and white, not gray. These ones you just see a little bit. There we go. And then, good. I'm glad you're doing good, Isaac. Nice. Oh, your brother got you a Switch too. What? That's awesome. Hey, that's a nice gift from your brother. That is so cool. It's awesome. A very nice gift. Oh no, I'm sorry, Win, that you're sick. Aw. Drink some tea. Some lemon honey tea always is like really nice and soothing and it always feels good. I'm good, Win. Doing good. Just continuing to work and work on this piece. Also, I've been working on commissions like crazy. Here, I'll show you what I've been working on. I finish, well, I'm not complete. I'm done with the shape of these Teku smartwatches. They're ready to be, it's ready to be primed. But I was supposed to prime yesterday, but it started raining and Plasti Dip doesn't cure very well in high humidity. So if it's raining or anything like that, it just won't cure. This morning I was going to, but I'm afraid of the humidity. I think tomorrow though I should be okay. So tomorrow morning, but again, it can't be too hot either. So tomorrow morning I'm going to wake up early and Plasti Dip this. Why it can't be too hot is because it's not the Plasti Dip actually that can't handle heat. It's the foam. One time I primed a cosplay thing and the foam started to actually warp when I was spraying it with Plasti Dip, and I almost lost my shape. I had to go back and reshape it. If you're curious what item that was, it was my Jinx foam top. Oh my gosh. That top, I almost lost that top. Glad thing I did it, and it has lived and it has survived, so it's all good. But I definitely don't want that to happen to this piece. So tomorrow morning, early morning, I will be uh, Plasti Dip priming this, and then I can start painting it, which I'm really excited to finally get to painting this. Mentally, I'm like so there. I'm so ready to paint it. Aw, that's awesome. Isaac, it sounds like you have a good brother. That's awesome. Aw, that was a very generous gift. And also to get you a game, too. It's funny, I used to have I don't remember which Donkey Kong it was, but I had that as a kid on the Game Boy. I had a Donkey Kong game on the Game Boy, and it was fun. I enjoyed. Nah. What? Win, all you need is hot water, lemon juice, and honey. You don't have lemon juice, honey, and hot. Well, I mean, as long as you have a tea kettle or some, or at least a pot. You just need a pot to boil water in, and then all you need is lemon and honey, and you can make it. Nah, a peppermint tea is also very good when you're not feeling well. That is very good, Isaac. But yeah, so I'm working on this, and I'm so happy with how it's turning out. And my perfectionist side is I'm trying not to let it take control too much. Also, too, I'll show you another commission I've been working on. Been working on these giant tails from Sonic. This one's fully sewn. It just needs to be stuffed. I have another tail that is completed. Where is that? Um, right over here. So this one is completed, fully stuffed. Um, I have the attachment right here, my new attachments for belts. So I'm really excited. And so I'm almost done with the second one, and then I'll be done with this Tails commission. So been busy with commissions. It's been nice. So but yeah, I'm working hard. You don't have lemon juice. Do you have lemons or limes? Limes are actually pretty good too. Yeah, look into. Gotta have lemons. I bet you have lemons in your house. Most people keep at least a couple in the fridge for cooking. Hey, good job, Isaac, for getting a stream streak. That is awesome. Aw, thank you, Isaac. Thank you. You're so kind. I just try my best. Alrighty, so now that I drew the details for kind of some guidelines for Bert's shoes, I noticed something up with Shirako in the way I painted him in. I was like, there's something kind of weird. Do you guys see it? It's like he's supposed to be leaning, but he looks unbalanced. And it's kind of like it looks like he's falling over, which is not what I wanted. I want him leaning back but not falling over. I realized what happened. So this is something that I have learned in fashion class, actually, in drawing fashion figures, is, and this takes place also in the real world. This is a real thing. Whatever foot your figure is leaning on is supposed to lean up with the spine. So right here is the center of the spine, right? And if I draw a line, there's no foot here. The heel and the foot and the base of this foot should actually be like all right here in the back leg right here. And you can see, you can test it out on yourself. I don't know if you can see too well. No, not on here. You need a full body. But if I like lean this way, there's like a straight line here, like on the foot that I'm leaning on. And then same here. So that's what happened. I have to redraw that foot and redraw the leg a little bit so he doesn't look like he's totally leaning, like he doesn't look like he's like falling over. I want him more like leaning back and looking balanced. So I realized that and I was like, damn it, I gotta make this blue, which was a little bit of a pain in the butt. But oh well. Hi, Evo Leia. Welcome, welcome. Aw, thank you, Evo Leia. Thank you. I don't know. I like dressing fun. You know me. I dress in fun clothes. I have been to IHOP before. Yes, Isaac. Yeah, their pancakes are pretty good. I don't go there very often, though. Not horribly often. Okay, so yeah, he's like meh, totally tilted. So I think I gotta make sure that this is straight up and down, at least to me. And yeah, the ankle should be like right here. So it should actually be like this. I don't know if you guys can see too well. I just hope that it reads well when it's in chibi form, because this, like, it reads okay. I actually thought about swapping the feet, like the front foot being behind, but I was like, nah, I don't think I want to do that, so that you kind of see, well, no, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna, yeah, that'll be better. Nope. Let's see if this works. It looks better. And if it doesn't, then guess what? I'll just paint over it. Oh my gosh. That's a long time to wait for IHOP. An hour? Oh man. You must live by a very popular IHOP then, Isaac. What did I miss again? I'm so sorry, Win. I always miss messages. I'm so sorry. Aw, thank you, Win. Thank you for subbing. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. I uh it means a lot. Anytime anyone ever subs, it means a lot. Thank you. Okay, I know he looks weird now. Because we're used to seeing it the other way. But I think it'll make sense in a little bit. And that underneath Shrako's feet, I'm trying to blend some more orange to kind of blend it because I think it's kind of a harsh border right there. And I want to blend a little bit better, but I need orange in order to do that. There we go. There we go. And I might have to like this like dark gray black color. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to remix it because I actually don't think I have this color on hand. I have something similar-ish. Let's see if it works. Actually, this might be the color that I'm looking for. Cool. Alright, I did have it mixed. Gosh, I love working with oil paints for these tiny things because with acrylic, I have to like remix everything. There we go. And I do actually need like a lighter gray color. Let's see what I got over here. Doesn't look like that gray is good anymore. Let's see if I can remix it. Add some white, add some turpentine. I am going, well, I'm trying to match the light gray that is going with the pants. Kind of like the highlight color here. Um, I don't remember exactly for this gray tone which colors I mixed it with, which blues. I think I mixed it with a blue, but I can't remember what blue because it's been a minute. uh, that's okay though. I'm gonna make it work. Anyway, these pants need second layer, so yeah, this looks better. Excuse me, sorry. Just kind of going back and forth with color. Um, and also too, he has like orange stripe over the pocket, which I did not include in the first layer. But we're gonna include that here. gonna reactivate a lot of my paints here. I just have to reactivate with turpentine. It's like they kind of dried on top, but underneath is still wet and good paint. And just gotta like kind of break open that seal. There we go. There we are. Alrighty. I think it's getting somewhere. Yeah, definitely the position helps out a lot more. Let me though. I need to gonna paint in that shoe so it doesn't totally look like he's floating. Oh gosh, that gray is way too dark. You mixed up some gray and I'm like, uh-oh. Oh, thank you, Win. All is good, all is good. Yeah, let's see. Okay, now that I have this mixed up. want to look at, since I am working on Shiraku's shoes, I actually want a better reference picture. Where is it? I know I have something better than what I have here. Do I not? I swear I have a better reference picture, but maybe I don't. Where was it? Because I know I had a better picture for when I made the cosplay, but now I'm not like I'm not seeing it. And I'm like, I think I have it in this folder, but it's possible I removed it. I might have removed it. Oh well, I might have deleted it. Oops. Something about his shoes. Bummer. I hate when I do that. I'm like, I shouldn't delete pictures when it's, yeah, I have like all these other photos, but I don't have his actual shoes. Oh well. That looks like it'll have to be, I'll have to go back and find more reference photos another time. I wish I didn't delete those pictures. There we go. And then with this color here, right now I'm just kind of like pushing paint around, just trying to figure out shapes that I like till I get something that I'm totally solid with. Adding some texture to the bottom of the shoe. I'm still kind of just playing around with even my own style with like how to draw like little chibi feet. Still kind of, you know, discovering myself. Because even though, yes, it's like cartoony and all that, there's still rules. It still has to make sense. You know, I'm actually using a lot of my skills from my realism in here to make characters that I want to make sure it looks like they make sense. Yeah, but I think I might have thrown it away like when cuz sometimes I will go through like if a cosplay is completed, I will like delete all the reference pictures from it because I don't need it anymore and don't need the storage. Like so that would have been back in April when I finished the cosplay. So it's long gone deleted from the recycle bin. But good idea, Win. Yes, good idea. But um it it was past its 30-day mark, so there's no use in looking. Cuz I did go through, especially for my show right before Level Up. Um I did clean out a ton of photos. I just didn't need any more, and I'm thinking because I did have a clear picture of his shoes. I'm thinking it just went with the me purging a bunch of other photos. Oh well, it's okay. It's not hard to find. There's even a very popular gif of him where it's full body, and it's not hard to find. I just have to go put the effort in. Or even if I can't for whatever reason, which I would be able to, I know exactly in the movies at what points I could easily just like find reference pictures again. I just fumbled that. I was like, I came over to like, I see I missed some messages, which again, I'm so sorry. I was like concentrating really hard. And then I fumbled. Oh well. What is this? Welcome back, Win. Welcome back. Haven't really missed much. I'm still trying to, I don't know, figure out my own style of what's going on with these shoes. Just kind of like playing around with things. Alrighty. And now you're probably all thinking, how long is she gonna spend on this shoe? A long time. This is how I am with all my details and everything. This is why they all take such a long time. There we go. I'm gonna just add some detail into like more like the tread of the shoe. I don't want to do too many details because I don't want to like have to correct them because they might be wrong. So and I think that looks good, but I think it needs to be a little blended or more blended. So I think I'm gonna take my slightly bigger brush, blend that out a little bit more. Good, good. I'm glad that you're just chilling and hanging out when just, I'm glad you're enjoying. That's good. All right. Yeah. I think that the foot position on Shirako is so much better than what it was before. Now it doesn't look like he's like falling over. He looks like he's just like leaning back dancing. Being his still self. Aw, thank you, Win, for the Kirby heart. Here, I'll turn it around so you guys can see it. Right side up. Yeah, he looks more balanced now. So much more. It's like actually lined up correct. So, yay, fix that. Now back to Vert over here. Oh yeah, I was gonna fix his shoes now. A lot of fixing shoes today. Just taking some pure white paint and mixing some turpentine with it to make it a little more liquidy. Because his shoes are blue and white. So I'm going to do the white first and then I'll go in with blue. And be very careful not to touch this area, which I just did. I just rested my hand right here and I was like, oops. Gotta be careful not to do that. Wait, I did want to, shouldn't clean my brush quite yet. I'm like, wait, there's a whole other shoe. What am I doing? And while I have my brush still coated in white here, I'm gonna fix the Teku symbol that's on his shirt. Make it a little bit more bold. Alrighty, there we go. So, got the white, and now I'm gonna go in with some blue, which I think the blue needs a little mix of turpentine to it. Kind of more of a lighter blue. Kind of very similar blue color to the pants, which I think is kind of funny, and to the background. I'll have to outline that blue. Make sure it doesn't blend too much into the background. Here we go, and then we need like a darker blue color. So many different shades of blue. So many tiny details. Sometimes I feel like I'm not even breathing, painting all these details. It's like, don't breathe. Don't make a wobbly line. Just how it is. Yep, so all right now, really my biggest projects are this one here. And the Commission smartwatch, the Commission tails. Um, after the tails, I have to get back to work on the Luna tail. I think I figured out how I'm gonna make that tail work. Oh, really, Isaac? Ooh. Isaac, do you like the rain? Do you like watching the rain from some people like the rain, some don't. I like the rain. I think it's cool. We got a really cool good storm here too. And it was kind of funny. It kind of came out of like nowhere. Like I swear like last night it was like calm, calm, and then all of a sudden it's like boom here. No warning. Kind of crazy, but kind of cool. I like storms. I like rain. Very true, Isaac. Very true. There we go. Bert's looking more and more complete. He's looking more like himself. Evily, you're funny. I might be sweet, but I promise I'm not made of sugar. I'm not gonna melt in the rain, I promise. Kind of just going back and forth with the light and the dark. I think I like better Lighter Soul from my memory of the movies. There is actually one scene. You actually see the souls. And it's in the fourth movie. It's kind of doing this cool parkour movement, trying to sneak away from the drones. I know. It's funny when I swear movies start looking so different when you're like looking at just the character design alone. And when I start watching movies trying to be like, okay, I want to recreate these characters. What's like, how are they designed and that kind of stuff. Movies start looking very different. I think you start growing like an appreciation for character design and all that good stuff. The effort that it takes to create characters. Oh, accidentally got some paint where I shouldn't have. There we go. I promise, almost done with these shoes. Almost done, and then we'll move on to something else. No, it doesn't help that I'm a total perfectionist and working with the tiniest of details. These are always the parts that take the longest, too. There we go. Alrighty. I might later go back to his shoes and touch up a few things, but I think for right now, I think it's pretty good. Hmm. Yeah, I think it's okay for right now. Can leave it as is. As I go into touch up something that I see and I want to fix. There we go. So, gonna turn back around and the edge of his pants. Just a little bit more. And as I touch accidentally what I just did in the beginning. With the slightly darker blue, I am outlining his gloves. I decided to do so. I know I was like debating back and forth if I do some outlines, but actually I kind of like I'm doing light outlines here, just in some areas of emphasis. Hey, it's Nacho. Hi, Nacho. How you doing? Good to see you here, Nacho. Happy that you stopped in. Almost done with our buddy Vert right here. Almost done. Almost done. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm really happy with how these little chibis are turning out, how they're looking. I'm gonna add a little bit of shine to his eyes. And hopefully not mess up this part. This part right here always, I'm always so nervous I'm gonna mess it up. And sometimes I do. And it sucks when I do. Because eyes you have to get just right. There we go. Oh my gosh. You know, that sounds good. Some pizza sounds good, Isaac. Let's go. What What pizza place are we going to, Isaac? Where should we all meet up at? thank, thank you, Evo Leia. I'm glad that you see my accidents as not accidents. Hey, it's Penguin. Hi, Penguin. How you doing? Came at a good time. I'm almost done with the first chibi in this painting. I might go back later, like way later, to fix like some things on the shoes. But as for now, I'm gonna call it like good. I'm just doing some little like touch up things and that kind of stuff. Very small touch up things. Thank you, Nacho. Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy with how he's looking. Fixing his face right here, I noticed that there was like some weird like inconsistencies in the paint. And I was like, that's weird looking. I will fix that. I know it's so tiny and it's so like minuscule. Probably absolutely not a single person would ever notice, and probably no one else here noticed, but I notice. And I hope that this like kind of dark peachy burnt sienna color that I've made sadly has kind of sort of dried up just a little bit. There's only like a little bit left that's still good. Isaac, oh my gosh, we're getting pizza nachos. What is that? Like, is it nachos on pizza or the toppings you would put on pizza but on nachos? Either way, that sounds very strange. Sounds like your kind of food, though, Isaac. Glad you're doing good, Penguin. Oh man, coding just goes way over my head, so I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out. And thank you. See, this is how. Where did that come from? Oh, right there. I have like so much paint. I almost smeared that all over my painting. Oil paint gets everywhere, and mysteriously too. Just like appears. And then you're like, how did I get paint all over myself? What is going on? It does sound like some code. Hopefully you're able to figure it out, Penguin. And Nacho, how's your projects coming along? I know your plate was very full of all sorts of things. How is that all coming out? Coming along? Coming along good, Nacho. I'm glad it's coming along. That's good. Alrighty. Okay, so I'll show you, turn it around so you're no longer seeing things upside down. Well, that's good, Penguin. That's good. We don't want any angry customers. Alrighty. How do we... I swear, this canvas is so awkward and weird. But there we go. That's the most that I can get it right side up to everyone for you to see him. Looking so good. Looking so cute. Adorable. Alright. Now, yeah, I'm really, really excited. I like how it turned out. Yeah, I think where I'm having a hard time is the bottom shoe, like the foot flipped up. Not completely happy with it. I still have to play with my style on that. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll figure out a style that I like. Because I have it in my head, a vision, but it's not quite translating. But I'll come back to it later. All right, now working more on Shirako here. Just gonna do second layer and that kind of stuff. I'm glad I fixed his feet. Looking better, looking more like correct. And yeah, so I'm gonna just continue on that. I'm gonna bring up a reference picture there. Go. Hey, but that's good. That's good, Evil Leda. I don't mind. I like chatting. I know I can fall silent sometimes, but I do like to talk. Aw, thank you, Win. Thank you. Just trying my best. Yeah, it's crazy even too with like the second layer how much brighter even the characters are. Like you can really see the contrast from one to the other. So many people were like, "Oh, you're almost done with this one," and they're like, "Or are you done? It looks done." And it's like, "Nope, just wait until I put all the final details in there." Here we are. Yeah, it's crazy actually to see, especially how bright the white is because That first layer white, it just blends in so much with the graphite, it turns everything gray. So it really doesn't look that bright, but once you put that second layer on, it's like, oh my gosh, it looks so much better. Gonna add in some gray in there. Oh, thank you, Win. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm gonna just blend this white. So I grab some other more white on my brush and I'm just gonna blend it in. Really want to keep it really blended. Sometimes it's really hard too, working with white and giving it dimension, but also you don't want to, it kind of just takes on whatever color you put next to it. So keeping it where it's still nice and bright, but not over blended, not too dark, can get tricky. The popcorn. You having some popcorn, Win? I'm glad. Yeah, get some popcorn. Enjoy the show. You know, even though it's taking a lot of time, this painting, it is moving along. And every time I work on it, I do see progress. So that just makes me feel more positive. Hopefully. And then his vest is like pretty much the same thing. It's or not the vest, sorry, his sleeves. I'm gonna paint the sleeves here. How are we on time? Oh my gosh. The time flew by. I know I was like 10 minutes late though, so I'm gonna go over like 8 minutes or something like that because I know I ran a little late. I was answering messages on my phone and I don't know, all of a sudden I was like, oh, I have like 10 minutes to answer messages, and then all of a sudden I was like, wait, what the I thought I had 10 minutes and it just ended up taking me longer. So yeah. Yeah, you're good, Win. You're good. All is good. Yeah, I'd like to at least finish Shirako's clothes before the end of the stream. That's kind of like my little mini goal right now. If I can finish his clothing, then I'd be one happy little fairy. Yeah, you're good, Win. No worries. I keep track of the clock as well. I know I'm not that good at keeping track of the clock, but I'm keeping track of the clock. It's okay, Win. It's all good. Hi, hi. Oh, do you have the kitty? Oh, it's little Ivy. Hi, Ivy. Oh, thank you, Mama.
You're welcome.
Thank you. My little Ivy. Hello. Do you want to say hello to everyone? Hmm? Say hello. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, ow. Ow. That actually hurt. She used her like back nails, like when she was crawling down. Hi. Do you want to just sit in my lap as I finish up this painting? Hmm? Oh, thank you, Wen, for hosting the Discord. Everyone say hello to Ivy. Okay, fine, fine. You claw and crawl over me. Crazy cat. No, that is my paints. Don't touch the paints. It's okay. She's just being a kitten. She's just climbing. See how long her tail is? Her tail's so long. I know, I love her little meows. Her meows are so cute. See, now she's just in my lap. She's a good girl. Oh my gosh, she was playing like crazy this morning. Her and Clove were just running around. Weren't you, girly? She was just running around like crazy. Now she's wandering. She's fine. I wish she would sit on my lap, but no, she's now exploring. It's okay. There shouldn't be really anything that she can get a hold of that she's not supposed to. I don't really care if she chews on cardboard boxes. She's been doing that, like leaving her little teeth on the cardboard boxes. She's so funny. I at least want to finish his outfit before I end, but I don't know if I'll be able to. I hear her chewing on cardboard. I want to make sure it's actually cardboard. Oh yeah. She's in the box that I'm. What the heck was that? What'd you do? I have a shelf over here of shoes, and she knocked over a bunch of shoes. Like my cosplay shoes. I know, right? She breaks stuff. She didn't break anything though. She just knocked over stuff. Yeah, yeah, that's what you do. You just knock over things. She was playing in a cardboard box that had the yellow fur in it for the tail commission. But she got into the shoes. She's like, shoes are so much more interesting than a cardboard box. I don't know if anyone remembers that book called Cookies Week, but that's what she is. She's the cat from Cookies Week. If you haven't heard of it, just look it up and everything will be explained. Spooks me again. Oh, she's just playing in the empty box. Okay, as long as she plays in the empty box, I don't care. I almost should have a little camera on her, showing her playing in the box. I'm sure it'd be highly entertaining. we go. And I will. What's she doing? Hey. Oh. So I have like these two bags full of scrap fur, and she likes to sit on top of it, and she's like kneading the dough on top of the plastic bags with the scrap fur in it, doing this. Like, what are you doing, cat? Like, you're so funny. No, I think she's digging. I hear her digging. Such a silly little kitty. The orange might need a third layer on top, just the way that it's behaving. And that kind of is somewhat expected. Orange is kind of a funny color to work with. So I'm not surprised that it's not as bold or as, like, there's not many dimensions to it as I would like. But that's okay. I'm not gonna be able to finish Shirako's outfit in today's stream like I originally wanted to, but that's a-okay. At least I got a good chunk of it done. Anyway, I think I was being a little ambitious. Hello, Ivy. I feel you clawing at my toes. I feel her claws on my toes, but she's like using them super, super gently, so it just like tickles. She's like, stop putting any pressure. Don't go after my toes. I know clawing at my toes sounds terrible, but she's like, it's the most gentle pawing. She's just being playful. Doesn't help. I have ticklish feet. Like, Ivy, stop it. Come here. Where'd you go? She's underneath my desk. I'm gonna go get her. Come here. Come here. Come here, baby. Child. Little baby child. Ow. I did not expect my chair to spin around like that. I know, right? I'm gonna claw you gently. I know, she's playful. She just wants to play and all that, and she loves to explore and check out things. Well, looking at the time, that was it. Oh, I got tons of fur on my pants, but it's from the, not from Ivy, from my ears. It's faux fur. Come here and say goodbye to everyone. Well, thank you everyone for joining today's stream. Even Ivy's like, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Well, no, look, now she's sitting up on there. She's a funny cat. Well, alrighty. Well, oh, here, I'll turn it right side around so you guys can kind of see better. There we go. Not so well. Hold on. I move this. Maybe? Maybe that's the trick. And move this. There we go. Now you guys can see it right side and all good. We got this. Aw, thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Penguin. Thank you. Don't eat this. Thank you, Win. Thank you, Evilea. Thank you, Nacho. You guys are all awesome. Made good progress today. I know it's slow, but you know, at least it's going somewhere, right? Aw, and thank you, Blood, too. You guys are all awesome. Thank you for hanging out with me and all the good stuff. And the cat is distracting. She keeps distracting me. I will be back tomorrow. Most likely I'll be working on this. Yes, I am planning on priming the Teku smartwatch tomorrow, but that will be in the morning. So by the time stream happens, the plastic dip won't be fully cured. Don't chew the pillow. That's my... It won't be fully cured, so I won't be able to paint it. But maybe I could paint the smartwatch on Friday. That would be awesome. And I think that would be a fun stream to show how I paint those. Really, cat? Oh my god. Okay, yeah. She needs to be let out to play. I'm gonna give her to Clove. He'll be like, here, babysit this Clove. Kittens. We all love them. Alrighty, everyone. Thank you, and I will see you tomorrow at the same time where I will continue working on this awesome piece here. Alrighty. Thank you, everyone, and bye!